All right, boys. Let's do our mid-season awards rundown. Should we start with the Hart?
Yeah,
Let's do
let's
it.
do the Hart.
We'll give our recap from our preseason awards. So Jordan had McDavid, great pick.
Thank you.
That's an easy pick right there.
Yeah.
Me and we'll go to Zach first. Zach had Nate Dogg,
Another easy pick.
great pick, and then me and Jyoti had Jack Hughes. I think this guy's gonna win.
I think he's still going to win.
I still like his chances still. You know.
I like how Jordan and Razak had the easy, safe pick.
No, you know
but,
what happened? We said Jack.
Dave,
we
I
met-
gave the guarantee that he's gonna go.
Look,
we
we're,
said-
we're talking about
we
the
said
MVP.
Jack. We met Quinn.
Yeah, we met Quinn Hughes, right?
It was
on.
we forgot which one's which.
Yeah.
Okay.
If anyone's gonna win the MVP from New Jersey, it's gonna be Jesper Bratt, man. Because that guy's playing out of his mind, and then you got just Jack Hughes just
But who do you guys have this year? Now at midseason, halfway
I
through
still
the
got
year?
my boy Nate Dogg.
Should pull up the
Yeah.
stats for you guys.
What's looking on the points? Because he's got a little bit
Nate
of a
Dogg's
lead.
still running the league right now.
Let me tell you something. Let me cut the promo. Let me bring it old school. You know, I thought we'd do this.
Okay.
I pulled up some stats too to prove why Nate Dogg's a bomb. All right.
Oh wow.
Okay, all right.
Wow, this is a throwback. Here,
Yeah.
is that
Throwback.
Yeah.
This is you know.
I'm sorry for my lack of reaction because usually when you put on the shades, it's when like you're trying to put someone down. If you're talking about Nathan,
someone is getting put down. Let me talk about how great a player Nate Dogg is. You know, he has a player on his team that's asking for 14 million, right? Right? That's what he's asking. He has 14, 50 million. So you can just double check. So I'm pretty sure Ratton has 25 goals, right, this
Yeah.
season.
right?
Yeah.
18 assists on those 25 goals are
Yeah.
from Nathan MacKinnon himself.
Damn.
And let me double down a little bit more. 23 of those goals are either assisted by Nathan MacKinnon or Cale McCarr. So
Wow.
that equals he only has 2 goals on his own.
2 out of 25. So
2 out of 25 of his goals.
8% of his goals for the year.
8% of his goals are by himself.
Mid-season point, I think we'd probably all agree that at this stage, Nathan MacKinnon's been the MVP of the
Yeah.
league.
Yeah.
He's in my opinion, he's leading.
That's what propelled it
Did
for
they-
me even more. Because
Do you think differently?
who you got, Jyoti? Come on.
Oh no, yeah, but you got to put
Conor McGregor.
Serious consideration for
Quinn Hughes in there.
Oh,
Okay,
there you
are we
go.
doing a top 3 or top 5 on each award or? Top
well,
four?
that's a top 5 for the Hart. Now he's at number
Yeah.
1, but
Yeah. Who's number 2? Who do you guys at number 2?
no, he's number 1. But who do you think he's still number 1 to win the Hart? Like, he's the number 1 right now, but who knows if things change?
No, he's still number 1.
I feel like
guaranteed.
what's
Nothing's
going to
gonna
change?
change.
I think he's going to keep
I think
producing.
How many assists? He has 56 assists, right? That's what I'm
Yeah.
right? I'm just saying, like 16 of those are only on Ratton's goals.
Yeah.
The other 40 are other players. He's
Yeah.
assisting other players.
Yeah.
He's making everybody better. He's not just making one player look great. He's making all those other guys look like at least like he's doing such a great care job.
Yeah.
And
Productive
Sertaj showed that stat of McCarr in the earlier season how
Yeah.
he was shitting the bed without.
He's still the same.
He's still the
He
same.
hasn't changed.
Right.
He's still shitting the bed
But
without
I'm-
McKinnon.
You
I'm
look
just saying.
I'm just saying. Look at number 5 on the scoring list right now. There he is, just sitting in the car. He has he was a little injured, suspension going on. But if he gets hot, who's going to catch him, right?
Nate
Nathan, come on.
I'm still
Nate-
maybe like even Leon. Though like the argument you can make for Leon is
They play with
if
each other. though.
they play with each other, but if Edmonton somehow gets I think top division in the top spot in the division because they Vegas has such a big lead, and like Draisaitl is the one who's been like consistent all year,
That's
right?
true.
So I think that's the case you can make if Edmonton's playing a lot better now as well, and it's a lot of because of Leon. Even the game against Saturday they had against the Canucks, it was on Leon.
Right.
He's the one who scored both the goals, or he was on.
He
both
scored.
the-
He got the assist on the
Yeah,
first one.
exactly.
And
I didn't watch the last couple games. Are they still playing on the same line together?
McDavid's he got suspended.
I know he got suspended, but
But
when you played that game,
I think they play him whenever they need to. Like
Oh.
whenever-
Yeah, like they played
late in the game or
yeah.
late in the end of the period.
So
they'll
basically,
pair
they
him
don't play together as much.
Yeah.
To Leon's credit, a lot of his damage this year has been at even strength.
Right,
yeah.
Last few years
Yeah.
he's been kind of a power play merchant, but this year
Yeah.
he's really stepped up.
53 points at even strength. That's most of
Yeah,
his
that's
points. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
So like that's why
Good chunk.
Like,
Yeah.
I'd say like he. Like,
So he's number 2, you
because
think?
No, I think he might be even number 1.
You have him at number 1?
Yeah.
What about Kucherov? 70 points in 44 games. He's carrying that team by himself.
I mean,
He's top 3 in there.
Kucherov.
No,
if he-
one of his teammates are in the top 10 in points,
Right.
or maybe not in top 15.
Maybe that just
So
shows
the thing about Sertaj is
maybe that
if,
shows how ineffective he is.
You're in top 20.
Like Nathan MacKinnon.
if Kucherov couldn't win it last year,
Right.
he led the league in scoring. They had the points race. What happens again this year? I don't think he's really loved much in the media at all.
Yeah,
right?
I know.
Right.
I think he's definitely top 3 though.
I agree. So
I think that's the top 3 right there.
McKinnon, Draisaitl, Kucherov.
Yeah.
I feel like the 2 other guys that should get at least their names thrown out there
Conversation.
are Hellbeck and
Quinn Hughes.
But Kaprizov too. Kaprizov got hurt and it took him out of the race.
Kaprizov, you hurt.
Kaprizov to me was like the favorite before everybody else. And then
Yeah, he was
hurt.
killing it.
He's still like, I don't know how high he is in points, but
Oh, man, that's the thing though. Like you're saying, right? Like too much damage now.
yeah, 50,
And
50 points in 34 games. He hasn't
Oh
played in a minute.
damn!
they're not gonna. He's not
God
gonna catch
damn.
those guys though. There's
Yeah.
gonna have like 20 more points in the guy at the end of the year.
Yeah.
This is the same thing as last year when he got injured.
Yeah, I think
like,
injuries
finished
took him
up-
out of the award race, in my opinion.
Yeah.
What about Kale McCarr?
No,
No?
he's
No.
just.
You can't be MVP if you have 4 guys who are like, or 3 guys, 2 other guys are good on your team, you know? Like, or that are like, you know,
Yeah,
spot.
especially because McKinnon's here.
yeah, McKinnon's up there, and then
McKinnon's
Rannon
like
and him are
right
like
here,
kinda
and then
same.
I think he's like right here, and then Ratton's like.
Why'd
right
your
there.
hand not even like get in the screen? That's how high you went.
That's how
Yeah.
that's high. That's how high Ratton is, right? That's how McKinnon is.
Right.
And then Ratton is like right here-ish, like if you would say, like I would say right here, and then McCarr's right there.
Another, Connor McDavid will always be I think another guy that, given his disability,
Yeah.
if he just goes off in the second half, you can see him winning the
Definitely.
Hart.
He's the
Yeah.
guy you can't count out, right? So like
Never.
he's the only guy that like I think it's if I was to put my personal favorites on it, I think it'd go McKinnon, it would go McDavid, it'd go I would even though I hate to say it, would have
McDavid
to,
or Draisaitl
I'd say McDavid over Draisaitl because I think McDavid has a better chance throughout the season to catch Draisaitl.
Yeah.
He's he just has better output than, in my opinion, than Draisaitl. And plus he gets to do his rest, he's getting resting up. He's gonna come back, This suspension, he's gonna rest up a little bit, get back on get a couple days off, NBA style.
But Draisaitl has like 14 goals on him already.
That's a lot too.
You know what? I'll check how many assists
And McDavid's never been the trigger man, like outside of 1 year, and
That's true.
Draisaitl's been the trigger man for most of their career together.
I think those are the 6 guys that realistically you can see winning the Hart. I'm looking like at some of these other guys on the list, like Jack Hughes, Jack Eichel, Scheifele, those Kyle Connor. They're not going to catch
Yeah,
the top guys in points. Those guys
They're
are
not.
just way
What's Gretzky doing?
too good. He's quality.
Gretzky's
But,
killing this year points wise.
Connor Hellebuyck
Yeah.
can definitely win the
Yeah,
Hart.
but like let's be real.
Connor Hellebuyck is a great name to throw in there. But if Canucks make the playoffs, I'm giving Quinn Hint.
And then
he's a good chance.
Oh, yeah.
he's the other guy.
Yeah.
Because I think
Yeah.
he's 20 points in front of anybody else on the team, and then
Definitely.
Connor Garland's the next guy up.
And who else is on your team that's playing
Yeah.
well, right? Oh, he is that team.
He's 17th in the league, 51 points in 42 games. He's carrying the team.
Yeah, I think those are the 6 guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who we cutting then? Who's the 6th man out?
I think at this point,
Has to be Quinn, right?
no,
No.
it has to be Connor McDavid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Draisaitl, 2 players on the same team is hard to
Hard to argue. Right?
argue that.
You
Both
know,
of
personally,
them
I would take
deserve
I would
MVP.
take all those players over Hellback because
But the
that's
problem-
just who I am. That's just me. And
Hellebuyck's-
I don't believe goalies are going to be any success at the end of the day.
He might win the Triple Crown.
You think he's going to pull a K Price?
He's balling, right?
Yeah,
like
he is
his
killing
numbers
it.
are insane, and
Yeah.
he's a workhorse too.
Yeah.
These
The
other
biggest
guys.
outlier there is number 4.
Mitch Marner?
He ain't winning the Hart. Let's be
Oh, he's not winning the Hart. But he didn't care. He didn't do a great job.
Mitch
of
could win the
carrying.
Hart, man.
He ain't winning it.
Mitch could win the
I'm
Hart.
Yeah,
just going to say,
If the media wants to make a push, he can win.
Mitch could win the Hart. Yeah,
if you look
exactly.
He's
at
no
the
argument
six, the one guy you can't count on is the one guy we're cutting out of the list.
McDavid, yeah, of course.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I think McDavid's just gonna do his thing, and I don't think he's gonna go for any MVPs or anything. He's gonna go all in on the playoffs. Just go,
Yeah, you don't want to see
nuclear.
rest him up.
Nuclear.
the suspension might have just taken him out.
Yeah,
Right? Like he's probably, like you're saying, he's just gonna be a comeback and just he'll get his points, but he's not really gonna go gun for it.
yeah.
Because
He's
it's
gonna
like
go.
fuck it. What's the point?
I think he realized he doesn't need the regular season awards anymore as much as it. The big
Yeah,
one.
just collect
It
your
helps.
next 1,000 points and be good to go.
And you know what else does he have to prove? He had that great year like a few years ago
Mhm.
when he had the 150 points, 64
Yeah.
goals or something.
Yeah,
You don't really have to prove much after that, right? It's
Yeah.
like, yo, this guy's head and shoulders the
He's
best
a
player. in the
different
league.
level.
Yeah.
so that's our top 5. Then McKinnon,
Yeah.
Draisaitl, Kucherov, Hellebuyck, and then Hughes, or
Yeah,
Hughes
Quinn
and
Hughes.
Hellebuyck.
I'd go Hughes and Hellebuyck.
Yeah,
I'll go
'Cause
Hellback
okay.
than Hughes
Okay,
because
fine.
right now, I think if you guys are right, I think Quinn moves up more if they get into the playoffs.
playoffs. Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like Corey Perry's story.
Yeah.
Mm.
See it happen.
Yeah.
Next up is the Norris.
Well.
And before, I took Cale Makar, or Zach took Quinn Hughes, the reign defending, and Jyoti and Jordan
Oh,
took
you
the boy. They took the boy Miro Heiskanen. Jyoti, how do you feel about following JP into war for Miro Heiskanen, huh?
Oh, you take the shader shoes? Okay. Well,
Just in case. Let's see what happens.
I know this was the reason why I picked him because I was like, it's a show me year. Because if you want all this hype for Miro, it's about time to do something.
Right.
And he ain't winning this one. I'm not gonna. I ain't winning this one. He ain't winning this one. So honestly, my pick right now, it's a toss up between Hughes and McCarr.
Right.
So
What about Zach Werenski? He's been
Yeah, those
playing
three.
great too.
That's
Yeah.
your top three right
Those
there.
are top
I
three,
think.
yeah, for sure.
Miro's not even top 5. Get him out of here. Get him out of the league. Put him in the cage.
cut the promo, JP.
So, Josh, you pull up the stats.
I don't care if you played the top 5 in minutes
Let's
played.
look at the top 5 minutes eaters thus far. That's time on ice and
Let's look at
mostly
defensemen
defensive.
in general.
If you ain't top 3 in that category, you ain't shit. Top 4.
You judge a defenseman by how much ice time he eats in the game.
You gotta be top
And-
4 in that category.
Miro Heiskanen number 5.
Oh,
JP.
Top 5. Top 5 in my opinion. The points really aren't there, but how can you fault the man? He's playing on a defensive.
He's playing on a
oriented
team
team.
that's really good.
It's because of him. He's the one that's leading the league in minutes.
he's
for
not.
them. For them. Yeah. You didn't hear me.
No, let him finish. You let him finish it.
Miro's not going to get the points.
Yeah.
But if we're going on all around defense, right, clearly the stats indicate he's a top 5 guy. I mean, based off the time on ice
We're
alone.
not saying that he's not top 5 guy.
I mean, the guy doesn't even have he's not even half a point a game, JP.
Huh? Who said that? I'm like Ray Charles over here.
Let's just focus on the fact that I was right. It's gonna
Yeah.
be Quinn Hughes.
Yeah.
And
Can you start by points? This is all the defensemen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But look at that.
I think Quinn's in my opinion, the favorite too because he's
Yeah.
missed a few games too, right?
Yeah.
And the once again the points ahead of everybody else.
Well, again, if you're like in consideration for the Hart Trophy, how can you not be
Yeah.
You know,
consideration the Norris?
That's happened before, right? Where a guy's been in consideration for like the Hart and not won.
No, it's what happened to Luongo in 06 when
yeah.
he was in consideration of the
Hart,
Hart,
but he didn't win the
but he didn't
Vezina.
win the Vezina. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just like, okay.
No, he didn't win anything.
Yeah, he didn't win.
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, he didn't
But
win
he was-
anything.
but
Yeah,
he
was
was
in
in
the
the
consideration
conversation
for the Hart.
But he was
top 3.
Yeah. No, he was like second in voting for all those awards.
Yeah, I think how
Just-
does that make sense?
Poor guy, man. Banner year and like nothing to show for it.
Yeah.
But you guys
That's
say
his
Quinn
crazy.
Hughes, but what about Zach Werenski? Because he's
Yeah.
had a similar impact for Columbus.
Yeah.
Aren't they currently
They're
in
in
a
the
similar
wild card spot.
position?
They're in the, yeah,
They're
I think they're in the
or
wild card
they're-
spot.
Unlike Vancouver, it's not like anyone expected Columbus to be here at this point.
Right.
Not even
Oh,
close.
they're like to 1 point out.
I think he has to be the favorite at this point. He's also American,
Go down
playing
to
in
go
an American
downstairs. They're kind of the same situation.
but look at the teams, right? Vancouver's got Pedersen, JT Miller,
Exactly.
Demko, and all these
Those guys
players.
aren't showing up.
And who has Columbus? Who does Columbus have? Marchenko.
But that's what.
Boone Jenner?
But someone's gonna show up on.
They have
team.
what's his face?
Someone's gonna get.
Sean Manahan.
Marchenko, Sean. Ken Johnson came halfway through the season. He's been ripping it up too.
I can see. I brought it up. I personally think that Quinn Hughes has been the best defenseman in the league.
Right.
I'm saying like the voters, how they're looking at it, and they're really.
I could see voter fatigue, like not even voter fatigue, just be like, oh, this guy won last year, let's give it to somebody else, like that
Yeah.
type of situation
And,
happening.
But-
and like a new story, they like
Yeah.
a fresh story. And if let's say Columbus continues the ball, he's
Yeah.
clearly the best player on the
He
team.
is, yeah.
What if he doesn't? What if they do what they do best?
I mean,
and
look
collapse?
at how his stats this year. Just it's hard to discount it. And
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
not
he's been
denying
playing
it, but.
insane.
Yeah.
26 minutes too.
But Quinn's been doing the same thing as him, so I don't see any much difference between the two players.
new story, and it's unexpected. No one expected Columbus to be
But
here.
if you're, but we're just going by, let's go name brand out here. Name brand. I'm just saying.
But I think the one thing is like you look at the teams too. Like he has Marchenko and then even Ken Johnson when he came in, 27 points in 33 games for Ken
Yeah.
Johnson. He was injured earlier in the year, and then meanwhile Quinn, 32 points is the next best player on the team,
Right.
and he's got like 20 points ahead of the next one. He's a defenseman too, and he's missed a good chunk of games as well, right?
That's going to be a good voting, I think, at the end of the
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, it's gonna be a close
If
race.
these two keep it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Cale
It can go
McCarr,
either
obviously,
way.
Cale McCarr is gonna be the name brand guy just in there as well because he's obviously gonna have a good season.
Cale
But
McCarr-
I think Quinn Hughes is the name
he's-
brand as well.
Yeah,
Or no,
yeah,
like,
now he
like
is.
I'm,
household name.
Yeah.
I get where,
I think what sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I think what Sertaj was saying, Jason, was
I
like,
think he's gonna be there regardless.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like Quinn
No,
Hughes,
I think
Quinn
Hughes
Hughes'
will be
play
there.
this year is like what sets it apart.
Yeah.
And
No, like even going forward, I think Hughes will be like it's gonna be like
Oh, yeah.
and then the third person. Well, I think for the next like 10 years.
oh no,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
been established.
Yeah.
But this year, his consideration has just been the carry job.
Yeah.
It's not the name.
I personally think what's his name is not as good this season as he was previous seasons. Cale McCarr, just for the stats that Sertaj brought up.
Oh,
Like, he ain't the same.
yeah, like the
like
play
he-
with
the dependency on
find
McKinnon
this
is too much.
how much more productive they are without McCarr on the ice. McCarr without McKinnon, his numbers drop under 50% on like expected goal share, attempted share, shot share. All those are just generating scoring attempts pretty much.
Yeah.
And then when McKinnon's on, obviously the numbers just like pop up for him, and then they pop up for everybody else in the team.
Dude, McKinnon is that team.
Yeah.
That's why I was pushing for him earlier. So.
He's gonna get serious consideration.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that's what I think that brings down.
I think the last 2 years McCarr's plays hasn't been as like
As
elite
good.
as it was when in 2022. I thought it was like people considered him the second best player in the league, and then he was in that conversation for some reason. I mean, he like of course he's probably top 5 that year, but like I think since then his play has dropped a bit.
Well, I think this stat it shows what's been going on in Colorado all this time, which is it goes as Nathan MacKinnon goes. He's the one that drives the entire team. Even when during that time, Sir Taj, I wasn't watching in great detail as you guys probably were, but when I was watching, it was still like, McCar's balling, but it's MacKinnon the one who's really putting pressure on the defense, right? And
that's what's kind of shocking.
he's very fiery too. That guy. They're gonna give it to him. I think regardless, right? Like the Columbus, no one expected.
So I'm gonna
him to be
lose
here.
my prediction because of the story.
Unless Quinn Hughes just pops off and the Canucks make the playoffs, Like if it's
What if
undeniable.
I don't trust these writers. What if they just say fuck it? You know what? Even though Quinn popped up, the story's better.
Yeah,
That's how the game goes, man.
That's
That's
usually
why Corey Perry. That's why Daniel Sedin didn't repeat, right?
That's true.
Sorry, the Sedins didn't repeat,
back to back.
and they were really hyping up that story. It wasn't even a story. They created the story out of thin air. Like, Corey Perry
Just
carrying.
because he got 50 goals or not even 50.
Yeah,
He had 49.
He had the Rocket Richard at the end of the year, but
No, he had 50. Yeah, 50 goals.
Yeah, he had 50. I think he just hit it.
yeah,
So I can see that happening. To be
Yeah.
honest.
for sure.
I think another guy who can. I don't think he'll win, but he's had a great year, and his team's been playing great. Is Morrissey. On Winnipeg.
That would be a good one.
Yeah.
That would be a good one.
Oh, Lane Hudson, here. He's out
I was
here.
gonna say I was gonna bring up the Montreal guys pushing him for that Norris.
He's out here, man.
Well, he's getting the call.
39 points in 47. He living up
What
to
if,
the
they,
hype.
what if Montreal makes playoffs? Do you think they give it to him? That's a good story.
Dude, I like a lot Jacob Chikrin, like as a dark horse.
That would,
'Cause he's been good for Washington this year. Every time I watch him play, he's making an
Every
impact
time
offensively,
They're fun to
defensively.
watch.
100%. Every time I watch him play, I always look. I think, why did Ottawa trade this dumb? Why did they trade him? Why are they being dumbasses?
Yeah.
Why did they trade a quality pick like him?
He said he wasn't a good fit over there. He's like,
Yeah.
there's too many defensemen.
Yeah.
So I couldn't play here.
And what does that have to do with?
Look at Shea Theodore. Shea Theodore's been balling
Shea
this year.
Theodore's been really good too, yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
42 plus. But I think it's still a three-headed.
I think it's a two-headed race. To be honest with you,
yeah.
I don't think. I think it's those two like above. I think McCarr. Once again, Cale McCarr's right here. Then they're
I don't know, man. Like
off camera. They're up here.
we could be dealing with a situation where McCarr's production stays because he's on the more stacked team,
Yeah.
and the other two
They fall off.
dwindles a little
That's
bit. Then
true.
what if he gets it on that basis?
That could happen too. So Quinn Hughes, Werenski, Cale McCarr, probably Shea Theodore.
And John
No, probably
Morrissey.
I'll say Morrissey than Theodore, just because of I think Theodore's got a better blue line too,
Definitely
less responsibility, and then Morrissey's just like him and Pionk, I guess, and maybe a few other names,
right.
but not the big names like Vegas has.
You know who I'm shocked never took that step forward is Adam Fox. I always thought he would be like this season.
I think a part of it is just how bad New York's been this year.
He only has 2 goals.
Adam
Yeah.
Fox. Yeah.
I think most of his goals come from the power play, and this
Most
year
of
they're
his, like
power play.
50% of his goals.
Yeah, exactly. He's one power play goal.
Yeah, he's a.
He's a defenseman though, guys. Take a look at everyone else outside of the big three up top and
No,
Churchill.
he's
He's an offensive guy
He's an
too.
offensive guy, yeah.
Yeah.
He's an all around guy, man. That kid, how do you
I'm
want
just
that?
gonna say, JP. He's tied with Ratton with McCarr or McKinnon. So 2 for 2. They're both 2 for 2.
His season, it kind of like all of New York. It's
Yeah.
been,
Yeah, they took a hit.
Yeah, whoever picked them as Stanley Cup champion.
All right, our Selkie picks. Meaner Zach went with Nico Hischier, went New Jersey Devils.
good pick.
Jutti went with Austin Matthews this year. He thought a big. He thought he
So
was
the
focused.
C would set him straight.
Yeah,
I thought it was a good pick at the time.
I did too.
Same,
I'm not gonna lie.
I thought he was gonna focus
I
on
think
the
he got
two
Or
injured,
two-way
I
100
think
with
injury-
Craig Rube. That's all I
Yeah,
thought.
and then
Injury.
and Jordan took the favorite, his boy Barkov. Can never go wrong with Barkov.
Yeah, especially in this category. But you talk about Craig Rubin in Toronto. Don't sleep on Marner.
Oh yeah,
for
Marner
the
for sure.
Selk. He's been in the consideration for years now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And,
I like Marner this year too because he's been a big reason why they've been winning games too, right?
Right.
Well, if you're if you're from Vancouver, they're chanting. They have already gave the trophy to Pedersen. Already,
Oh.
so
Oh,
we
it's
don't lost already. So it's fine.
one good game.
I don't want to hate on your boy Barkov, but I feel like Sam Reinhart's this season been playing better than him when it comes to when you look at the penalty kill, when you look at all that stuff. He's been holding it down. I'm pretty sure he's. I could be wrong right now, but it's not,
Okay.
do you want to check if he?
He's looking at the betting numbers. JT Miller's higher than Pedersen.
How is that possible? I don't trust this site.
I was just gonna. Can you check shorthanded goals real quick?
Yeah.
I just want to see because I think Sam Reinhart might be leading the league, but I could be wrong now.
Points, 200 goals. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
he has five
I'm
shorthand
saying,
goals.
man. He might be the dark horse of this.
I think having him with Barkov, that's kind of got.
But Barkov's been injured a few games, and he's been holding it down still.
But then, like, I think that boosts Nico Heischer's argument more than anything, right?
Because they got two guys.
Because you got two guys who are probably the best shutdown duo in the league, at least
What about
from what I've
Scottie
seen.
Pippen, Michael Jordan.
Well, Sam Reinhart definitely, I think, deserves consideration this year based off that first month alone.
Yeah.
When he was the one that really was
Stepped
carrying
up,
Florida.
Yeah.
I think he's top 3, Reinhardt. At this point.
For sure. I think
Yeah.
it's
I think
It might
honestly,
be,
I think it's honestly between Barkov, Heischer, and Sam Reinhart.
yeah, those two.
And I think Heischer might get the
Shit,
nod.
I'm telling you, Mitch Marner, man.
That's what I
Yeah.
mean. What about Kopitar though?
Oh, yeah,
Right?
put up
Yeah.
a Kopitar.
Kopitar, yeah. People are sleeping on Kopitar, it seems
Yeah.
like.
And guess what? They're gonna keep sleeping.
Yeah, I know. I don't think Kopitar's going to get the same recognition because if
He ain't the same
I
guy
mean, he's
anymore.
been killing it when he's on the team, and no
That's
Dowdy or
true.
anybody like that.
Mhm.
But you know what?
Suppose he's not
People
getting
sleep
more-
on LA, and they're still gonna sleep on LA.
Yeah. I don't know. I think
Where is he?
damn, Mitch Marner's hard to beat though because Mitch
I
Marner's
think
top
it's
5.
Mitch Marner, to be honest.
He
at this
deserves a
point.
little more recognition than he. It's surprising because he's a Toronto guy. You expect him to be like, yo, he's
It's
a
just
2-way
you-
forward.
you-
What are the betting odds looking for him at
Mitch Marner?
Wysocki?
I think
Uh,
fourth.
Mitch Marner is
Fifth?
5th, plus 3,900.
Good
He
odds.
doesn't even get a picture, dog.
Those are good odds.
Yeah, because they know he.
Draisaitl got more higher than him.
Draisaitl, you're hustling it.
But I don't think Dreissel's that good of a 2-way forward in my opinion. Still,
He used to be better.
yeah,
Not
he-
anymore, though.
Jordan's boy, Jordan Stahl's on there.
Where's fucking Sebastian Aho, man? Look at this
there-
disrespect
there's
again, man.
Kopitar.
Seth
Seth
Jarvis.
Jarvis and Jordan Stahl had a fucking Sebastian Aho. This is an indictment on the Carolina Hurricanes media because clearly they're not doing their job.
What are you talking
Why
about?
is
Yeah,
why is he
no,
plus
no.
10,000?
Seth Jarvis, man.
Seth Jarvis
Seth
is
Jarvis and Jordan
And
Clearly
Stahl
they're not
on
doing
there.
their job.
Jordan-
He's the most important defensive forward on the
You're
team.
gonna hate
is he
George
though? Is I don't think so,
You're gonna
JB.
hate George Stahl.
I don't
Fucking
think-
hell,
Wasn't
man.
George Stahl number 3 last year? Or was
That's
that?
what. Don't even get me started on that guy. Like, he was minus 14. He plays 14 minutes a night.
And he's stopping him off, dog.
How?
And then-
How is he top 3?
then
How
see-
is that possible?
And then see, this is why. And then you look at me like, why you hating on Carolina for not winning playoffs? This is why, because George Stahl's on their team. They're relying on George Stahl to be the shutdown winger, shutdown centerman.
He's not. That's like. Aho's the guy, man. He's been the guy on the team.
Game brand recognition, dog. That's what the game named the game is. You said it
Man,
yourself.
No, you're right. But I'm just saying. Where was Aho last year, Sarge?
Aho he got buried. He's 11th. He's 11th.
He's behind Seth Jarvis again.
I think this year's top 3 is probably going to be like. So based on last year's, Reinhardt was 4th, and I think he was.
Kopitar was 5.
He'll be in the top 3. I think.
I think he might just get. I think Reinhardt had a great year last year too in terms of 2-way play.
Yeah.
Because I remember he scored a lot of shorthanded goals from what I remember.
He's been a good 2-way guy for a few years now.
Yeah,
I don't mind. He shares the top guy for
yeah.
I would personally
this
go
point.
Heischer number 1, to be honest.
He's
Yeah.
number 1.
Reinhardt,
Reinhardt number 2, yep.
Yeah.
Marner,
Modern.
Yeah.
Marner number 2.
I was in Marner number 2.
Marner number 2.
Yeah.
Reinhardt number 3.
Dog, he
Uh-huh.
has the most shorthanded goals and most shorthanded points. You're really going to disrespect that?
Marner's gonna have like 20 points on the next quote unquote defensive forward.
Yeah.
So then, as a result, we have to.
He actually
Take under
shows up. Also.
consideration.
He makes the shorthanded thing an offensive weapon out here, dog. Sam Reinhardt.
They have a 1-2 punch though, Zach. Like
But sometimes he's not there, so he's missed 10 games.
That was
did
that early in
He
the
still
season.
held it out, dog. He
He's
saw
like-
that goal overseas.
But Marner's been by himself most. Matthew's been taking trips to Germany every other week, you know,
Yeah,
or Turkey or wherever he's going.
Yeah, he's getting a hair transplant. Leave him alone. He's getting back his hair.
I got Marner at number 2.
I got Marner number 2.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, all right, you guys outnumber me then.
Nico, Marner,
Kopitar.
No chance.
Sam. I get
got
Reinhardt
Reinhardt.
3,
You got Reinhardt, yeah.
and then
Kopitar.
I got Kopitar, sure.
yeah, okay, Barkov number 5.
Yeah.
I would go
Yeah.
Barkov.
I think Barkov over Kopitar.
I'll put Kopitar number 5. I'll put him 5. I don't think he's not the brand recognition over.
He's won the award twice, I think.
Barkov
Yes,
though.
yes.
But Barkov is like a current guy now.
But the Kings have been popping.
True, but Barkov's still Barkov. You know, the name's the name, dog.
So for the Calder, we just skipped this over. In the video, we skipped this over. We were just like, yeah, we don't really need to talk about it. We know Matt Mitchell got it on all 4 of us.
Yeah.
But I think we were wrong.
And we should have known better, because
We should have.
he's on Philly and Torts is on Philly. We already knew it was going to happen.
We knew it was gonna happen.
A Russian rookie? Come
Yeah,
on.
no
But
shot.
we didn't believe in what's the name, Sabri like that.
Yeah. So or even
Yeah.
I mean, we gave some props to both of them, but we look at them like that. I mean, Matvey Mitchkov had a great start of the season too. Then he slew
He did.
down.
And same
And-
with,
But he
Hudson.
didn't get benched a couple times.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, but that's the torch.
That's what I
That's
mean.
Torts,
But
yeah.
like the Torts cut his legs underneath him. So like how he's supposed to start
Yeah.
popping up.
Right, yeah.
But I think the other two guys are carrying a lot more responsibility than him too.
100%.
Like Lane Hudson's playing 22 minutes a night, 39 points in
Salbrino's
47
almost at
games.
20.
Salbrino's almost at 20, 34 and 38. I mean, those two are like going head
Salisbury's
to
putting
head.
out better numbers than a certain someone on Chi-Town, eh?
He is.
Another Vancouver, right? Yes.
Yeah.
They are. But
It looks like it's a three-horse race
yeah,
there.
I think that's the thing. And then
Any
you
goalies
have,
popping off?
Yeah,
What's his
just
name?
Wolf.
Wolf,
Yeah.
right?
Wolf was. Did he get hurt? Or no, that was the other.
Yeah.
player.
So like honestly, my ranking would be Celebrini, Hudson, Mitchcroft, Wolf.
I would go
No
actually.
chance.
Let's go Hudson number one.
Hudson number one for sure.
So I'm
Hudson.
saying
I think Hudson.
Celebrini.
Hudson been doing this since day one.
And plus Hudson.
Yeah, but Celebrini's been killing it late.
Like,
as
say,
well,
what-
and then getting better.
what
as the season
Montreal-
Oh,
progresses.
you're projecting here that he's gonna continue this in
What
the.
You just wanted
Montreal-
to come to the Canucks. That's why you're hyping him up.
Oh no, this one, you know,
It's
he's,
propaganda.
I got a quick
This one's
question.
guaranteed.
What if Montreal makes the playoffs? Would you not give Lane Hudson Calder then?
If they missed those?
No, if they make the playoffs.
Hudson has to have the edge right now. He's a defenseman leading all rookies
Yeah.
in
Points,
points. But
yeah.
he's playing like 22 minutes a night too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's gonna look at the games played though.
Dude, he
38. And he's at 47, 39. Celebrini's at 38 because he missed a lot too time in the beginning.
Yeah.
But we got a defenseman here.
What
though.
defenseman,
Like
I'm taking the Celebrini right now, and the Celebrini's still gonna be popping off on where Montreal. Yeah, they're playing well.
I
but
feel Lane Hudson's been pretty consistent this year since the start. Like, been,
no, but like Celebrini's been like way. He's been like top point player like in the overall
Can you
compared
put
to
up
like
Montreal
December
stats
1st or
again?
something.
He's
third.
up there. He's
Yeah,
third.
top five.
Go from like December like overall point standings from like
Well,
Well, just the
Disney.
Lane Hudson got 26 points in 24 games. Where's Celebrini at? Celebrini, where you
when
at?
did he start
Huh?
popping up? Right.
Oh, Bernard's right
Celebrini?
there. I see Bernard.
Okay. When did he
Oh,
come
I see
back?
Pierre Luc He's up there too. Goddamn.
popping.
We're gonna go second page.
I'm looking at I think Wolf
Oh,
deserves
yeah.
consideration too.
20 points in 23 games.
That's not bad. But
Yeah,
That's
so
right.
I said he's coming up 23 points. So yeah, so as of then,
When did he come back? Let's see.
that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Let's see.
go by game log.
October? No,
No, he started
November.
popping off. Yeah, November, and then he's still starting it back, and then. He
But
started
Lane
popping
Hudson
up.
been consistent all season though.
Yeah, but he's like Celebrini's gonna be. going
Steve,
like
how is
this.
this even a conversation? You just said go to December and we.
Oh, go January.
We had to go
dog.
second
Go January. Go January. Mid December.
I honestly think that Celebrini's third
No.
because the goalie on Calgary's been pretty good too.
Lane Hudson's 14th right here.
This
Celebrity's
argument makes
106, 7 points in the last 10 games. Lane Hudson was
That's
top
very
20.
that's very pedestrian.
sense. That's not bad.
Um,
It's not bad for a rookie, but we're talking about.
I think it goes.
Lane Hudson was top 15 too.
It goes Hudson, Wolf, and
Yeah.
Celebrini, man.
No,
As a
it goes
defenseman to do
Hudson.
this?
I think it goes Hudson, Celebrini, then Wolf.
Wolf's been pretty good, man.
What about Mitchkov?
And then Mitchkov fourth.
We
Fourth,
all messed
yeah.
up that one, right?
Mitchkov, he dropped. We didn't know torch,
did dirty.
but we didn't know. We didn't believe the hype.
We
I
should
didn't believe the
know.
hype of
Celebrini?
Celebrini, and I didn't think of Lane Hudson at the time.
I think we
of it.
mentioned
We did
it,
because
but
We didn't mention him, but we did.
Season game.
we
Yeah.
mentioned it, but we didn't say he was.
You
the
were
one.
big on Lane Hudson too,
Yeah.
man. Or you just
You both were. You were both were. They attracted him.
I just believe in everybody's hype. To be honest. I was like, oh, this guy's gonna be sick.
I'm the opposite. I don't believe in anybody's hype. Fuck him.
That's why I do the opposite. Gotta be find balance somewhere, right?
So you guys think it's Celebrini over Wolf for number 2?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Calgary's in the playoffs spot, guys. The backup hasn't been playing good at all.
Thanks, Sherlock.
Oh damn!
Damn. Is that the first thing Sherlock we've had on
Yeah.
the?
You're down, JB. Got him.
Don't take your anger on me, all right?
He's not happy at all.
Probably eating that.
So our top 4 would be Lane Hudson,
Celebrini.
Wolf or Celebrini?
Celebrini.
Celebrini, Wolf, and then
Mitchkov.
Mitchkov.
Yeah.
Damn.
And through whoever you want. Audience, just throw a name out there.
Yeah.
We'll go put that in number.
All right, boys, let's move on to the Art Ross. So me, Jordan, and Jutti had McDavid. You can't go wrong with McGeezus.
No.
Yeah.
I
And when,
said
you,
that.
Can't.
and when the original 3, get a line on something, it's usually
They
very
know.
good.
They usually right. They usually. I'm not gonna.
And Razor had Nate Dogg himself. Zach, it's working out great for you so
Great
far.
pick.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Nate Dogg with 74 points in 48 games, leading the league. Drysdale's behind him with 71. Nobody picked Drysdale. Kucherov with 70. Mitch Marner 67. McDavid's still there, 65. He could be on
He
heater.
can easy
Yeah.
catch up. That's the thing, right? With
That's
McDavid.
his thing.
He can get a 2 5-point game.
Yeah.
He's right there.
And he could easily.
So, Zach,
Yours.
you picked the guy to start the year, and you also picked him for the MVP now. You think he's going to hold him off?
Yeah. I think so. I already give you the shots. You want me to pull the glasses?
No, it's okay. But don't sleep on Kucherov. He stole it
I'm
last year.
sleeping, dog.
He stole it last. Oh shit! The bet's still on. You think the bet's on? I won this for a reason. All right, the bet's been on. I got Kucherov.
Yeah, good job.
Oh, he's hunting him down.
I
I'm
like
gonna call him
Kucherov
after this.
Well, guess what? I'm gonna call Nate Dogg after this and be like, hey, your boy wants to leave. You gotta put the numbers, pump those numbers up, dog.
Who do you got, Stretch?
Nah, I was gonna say, fuck, I don't even know who I got.
Say
Jutti.
with Mitch Marner. Say it.
I'm sticking with McDavid.
McDavid though, he's
Yeah.
too deadly.
I would say Mitch Marner has a good chance to sneak in. Just if Matthews comes back and then him and Matthews is already back. Sorry, they're playing pretty good together.
Yeah, they are.
So I think if he could go on a tear, like it's not 7 points behind MacKinnon, he can still do it.
That would be something.
But I do think Nathan MacKinnon runs away with it, to be honest. Because I was watching him play the other day, and this guy just is possessed still. He's like seems like the only guy who.
You see that goal against Minnesota? They're gonna lose, but he still get his. That's how it is.
He's been scoring nice goals against everyone.
That's the thing about him.
Even the goal against Edmonton the other day. I think it's Bouchard when he put it through his legs and just like sniped it.
I'm telling you, man.
It comes down to points at the end of the day, guys. And I know what you guys are saying. Any highlight of Nathan MacKinnon, you're just left in awe.
Wow, yeah.
But we're talking about stats and stat padding. Number 3. You can't recall 1 point of this guy, but this motherfucker has 70 points already on the year. He's gonna have a bunch of power play assists like he always does, and he's gonna end up with like that 120 mark, 130.
I remember him ripping it up early in the season. I remember that, and then I thought he just died off.
Yeah, same.
When we looked at the list, I'm like, oh, he's in third.
What's the pace supposed to be for the end of the season?
He's on a 1.59.
He's at the best
point
point per game right now. He's a pound per pound number 1 ranker.
1.59. Then McKinnon's at 1.54.
But McKinnon just got more weapons. That's all. That's what I'm saying. Like he just got
weapons too, man. But not like weapons like McKinnon though.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Not elite weapons.
And then also
McDavid.
McKinnon, McDavid too. Draisaitl, McDavid can easily go nuclear.
McDavid, yeah, they could, but like
But if McDavid goes hot, then Draisaitl's gonna go hot. Then I think Draisaitl just takes the cake. Then
take a look at power play points to touch. I think Kucherov might be doing what he always does, leading the league in power play points.
Yeah.
Oh, there's your boy though, Jack Hughes.
Lucas Raymond.
It would be the most Kucherov thing ever to win the Art Ross again and not win the MVP back to back. They don't want to rush to succeed out here.
I think to be the team that both of them are their teams. Colorado's in a pretty good spot. I think Tampa's in a pretty good spot to do the playoffs. I thought if they were on the brink of not making it, actually maybe Tampa might make the push. I think Kucherov's going to have to step it up even more in the second half of the season. So JP, you might be right here.
I hope so for the sake of our.
They have 53 points.
We have a bet going on anyway.
Yeah.
So
yeah. What was your bet? What was the bet?
It's Kucherov and McKinnon.
I said McKinnon would finish more points.
Ah, damn.
I thought I was done. And then in the last week and a half, Kucherov's like,
nah, I got
shit.
Not on my watch.
Right.
But the difference is Kucherov's could be on and off at times, but Nate Dogg, he's just consistent like that.
No love for Draisaitl though.
No.
Because McDavid catches on fire, then I think Draisaitl catches on fire too.
I think McDavid would beat him.
You don't think McDavid is
He's got 8 more points than him.
I think because he's also going to play more games. That's why.
But they're playing together basically all the time.
And those two, in the last 5 years, they're always in the top 3 for scoring.
Yeah.
And definitely you can't sleep on either of them.
I say McDavid, end to end, coast to coast, he can grab the puck and just go by himself. No help.
Draisaitl's been killing it, man. You just talked about it earlier. You said he put the 2 points against Canucks, scored a goal, and he made up a quite Perry scored.
When the argument works for me, I'm going to take it.
So it doesn't. It doesn't exist. Those are the rules of the game, man. I get it. I
respect it.
I think Mitch Marner might be the only outlier, outside of those 4.
Yeah.
Mitch Marner's
I
see. You said you called him a dark horse. I don't think he can handle the firepower against those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Damn.
He doesn't have that. He doesn't have the
contract year though.
It is contract year, but he doesn't have the, what's that meme? You know the facilities for this? Yeah. That's it. He doesn't have the facilities to hang out with the top dogs, man. I'm sorry.
He doesn't.
He doesn't. They all know what they're doing.
They all can do it themselves. I think he
he could drive his own line. Don't get me wrong. He drives his own line, but he doesn't drive his line well.
Like they do, yeah.
I mean, like you're saying, to bring up an example you used earlier, for Zach, those guys is offensive output out here, right?
Yeah.
Like it's like nuclear. And then we have... Maybe here. He's quality. Marner's been quality.
Yeah.
Even in the last 5 years, he's been racking up points, but he can't rack them up to that level.
I think it is a 4-man race, though. Like you look at the guys with the points per game, 1.5. All the guys about 1.5 are in the race, in my opinion.
Yeah.
McKinnon, Draisaitl, Kucherov, and McDavid.
And of course, as always, health's going to be a big factor too.
Yeah, massive.
If any of these guys misses
even a week of fucking hockey,
it's going to be hard because, like you're saying, Charge, all of them are at a 1.5 clip.
Yeah.
So
can you go back to the points per game against? I want to see what's his name.
Kaprizov is 5th, 1.47.
I think if he was still, I think if he didn't get injured, he would probably.
Oh yeah, he would be
definitely.
Yeah, I feel bad for the kid.
Lost season for him in that regard.
Again, another lost season for him. I'll stick with Nate Dogg. He's gonna do it.
We'll see.
It's not because it's pride or anything. It's just because he has a point to prove.
I'll take Nate Dogg too.
We're gonna go with Kucherov over here on this.
You You got McDavid?
McDavid. He got McDavid. He's zoned out for a second.
Yeah.
He's on his own island over there. That's
No,
why.
'cause I was
He looks
asking
like so
what
far
was going
away.
Oh.
Sitting properly, sitting up too straight.
Hands folded in his hands like he's a kid in school.
on. I got in trouble.
So our preseason Vezina picks, it was a home run for all of us, I think. Jordan took Saros. I took Vasilevsky. Jyoti took Shesterkin. Zach took Ottinger. And all three aren't in the top 5 on any betting odds website or anything like that. I don't even think they're in the top 6.
I honestly think it's a one-man race.
I think Hellbeck's got it locked down.
He's
for sure.
automatically winning this one.
Yeah.
You know, still Logan Thompson, you know.
Logan
I
Thompson.
mean, let's see what the other goalies are doing, man.
Yeah. I think Logan Thompson's had a pretty good year this year, though.
Oh, he is. But, like, I'm surprised didn't make Team Canada.
Damn, okay, never mind. You know, when I saw that number right there, I think he's got it.
Oh, he's got locked. Yeah.
Even,
I want Logan Thompson, dude. The team's better.
I think Hellbeck's got it locked down.
Oh, it's-
just
yeah.
because, defending,
Barring something like unforeseen in the second half,
like an injury.
it's his to lose for sure. But I think Logan Thompson is one.
Logan Thompson deserves a lot of recognition for how good he's been this year.
I think it's just a one-man race. He is right. It doesn't really
Yeah.
matter
Yeah,
who we talk
I think he
about.
got it locked down.
We can't have an argument about this either way.
I don't think we have an argument.
I think honestly, don't sleep on Ottinger too. Shit, speak for yourself.
Ottinger's a bit too far out, man. I think
Ottinger's
there's other
all
guys who
the
deserve
way
it
down
more
there.
than
Dude, your
him.
boy Dustin Wolf's ahead of him. What are you talking about?
Yeah. It's
Where's there I see.
Ottinger.
He's number 9.
That's just
He's
same
not,
percentage though, right? That's the thing.
Even goals against average. Hey, top 5, yeah. Markstrom got
He's up the wins too. What's his
21,
name? Ottinger.
yeah. Second of wins, I think, in goals.
Who has the most wins?
I mean, Logan Thompson got a better all-around play. He's
No, Logan Thompson there for sure.
he's been better. And yeah,
How's he not? the
Darcy
starting
Kemper's in good too.
Yeah, Darcy,
Kemper,
yeah.
unreal season for LA.
I think that's a top 3 right there.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think that's your top 5 at this stage.
Yeah, I think so.
What about Gustafson?
Where's
He's not even in the statistical category. He's a top
He's
10.
there, but
He's-
look, he lets in too many goals compared to the other
Yeah.
guys.
yeah, too many goals against.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say Connor Hellbeck's locked it for first in
Yeah.
winning the award, and then Logan Thompson is second. Probably
Yeah.
Kemper third.
Yeah.
I get why people hype up Blackwood because he came in for Colorado and ripped it up.
let's see what happens in the second half and he
Yeah.
continues on this
Let's
team.
Hey,
Yeah,
prove it
sure.
wrong.
I mean, he had a good first month. Since we put that video, he's been tearing it for a
He
month.
proved us wrong.
Don't worry, season's still young.
Playoffs doesn't matter what matters. That's what they got it for. So
I'll be waiting. Ottinger, I think, is in the top 5.
Yeah.
You guys are big Dallas guys, right?
I'm the one who picked him. I would be pushing for him.
And you said, "Oh man, my picks not working out." I'm like, "Oh, Ottinger's playing pretty decent, man."
I don't know, man. Your boy Dustin Wolf looks better than him right now. Actually, no, he
No,
doesn't.
man, because you gotta take a look at the games played too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Allmark is
It's so stupid. Their pick, the goalie's right there in front of him, Logan Thompson. That's your starter locked
Wait,
down
isn't
now.
Kemper Canadian too?
He's
That's
Canadian.
Dude.
Wow.
Yeah, they didn't pick these motherfuckers.
2 studs, and they just took Binnington. They took Aiden Hill and
you know what?
Mambo.
Monbo.
Sorry to say this, but JB, you know who you're really sleeping on. My boy Allmark did. He didn't play pretty
I'm
well.
gonna keep sleeping, man. The motherfucker's played 23 games to date. He's barely qualifying.
Markstrom playing pretty well.
I'm marking the top 5.
So who'd you go with? Hellbeck, Logan Thompson, Kemper,
Markstrom
and then I
and
agree.
Ottinger.
Yeah,
I'm not too high on the Kemper, to be honest, because the games played.
23 games played.
The only reason Logan Thompson
What if he just started playing?
I think
now?
Logan Thompson took over the net like the last few months, right?
Yeah,
and Logan Thompson's numbers are just insane across the board.
Yeah.
Kemper's numbers aren't likely like that.
I think it's hard.
I think- yeah,
I
I
think
think-
it's been decided.
You can put whoever else
I
is
think it's
Hellbeck
already
and everybody else can go home.
Yeah.
I'll take the field. Anyone want to take that bet? You want
I'll
that
take
bet,
that
Jyoti? Or you bet? Or
The field?
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn,
Logan
we got
Thompson, let's
that.
go finish the season off for him.
shout out to the field.
That wraps up our mid-season awards. We're gonna do one more, I think, after the season, probably before the actual NHL season. They don't do the award show anymore, right?
They shouldn't.
No.
Should we do our own award show? And then we'll help people dress up as every
Live
player.
stream.
Just random people.
Yeah. we can dress up like we're going to the Trump inauguration. Just suit up.